Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to be shedding light on the benefits appertaining to living the nomadic life. What are they, you may ask? Without further ado, without further delay, allow me to demystify that answer to that inquiry right here, right now. First and foremost, living the nomadic life can indeed be ineffably beneficent. The benefits appertaining to living the nomadic life are indeed multitudinous. The benefits of living the nomadic life extend far beyond the ambit of just having a reduced cost of living. When you live the nomadic life, you have reduced recurring expenses. This allows you to have greater purview over how your sacrosanct, indispensable, finite, precious time is allocated. When you live the nomadic life, your life does not revolve around working 100 hours or more per week in order to be able to finance mortgage payments on an abode. When you live the nomadic life, you have more time to partake in stress-alleviating activities. You have more time to partake in heart-healthy exercises. You have more time to partake in quality deep sleep sessions. You have more time to partake in health optimization activities. Furthermore, living the nomadic life is also conducive to cultivating a sizable, robust behemoth of a network. How so, you may ask? When you live the nomadic life, you're pivoting from job to job, from environment to environment. You're constantly interfacing with new people. You're constantly confabulating with new people. And this allows you to foster a more sizable network. This allows you to expeditiously grow your network. Whereas if you live a monotonous, repetitious life, you're inapt to encounter new people. So if you want to be able to be poised to rapidly grow your network, then take heed of the notion of living the nomadic life. Another benefit appertaining to living the nomadic life is that you're all the more apt to be jovial, buoyant, gleeful, jubilant, and of course euphoric. You're all the more apt to live a happier life. You have more time that you could allocate into embracing your passions and your hobbies. You have more time to earmark however you deem fit. You have more time to embrace social activities. You have more time to also learn. As a nomad, you're all the more poised to increase your competencies, amplify your knowledge base, and expand your repertoire. When you pivot from job to job, it furnishes you with more learning opportunities that you can capitalize on. You want to be able to become highly knowledgeable, highly adept, and highly competent. Nomads are also all the more resilient. They have grit, they have fortitude, and they become all the more resilient over time as they learn to better cope with being besieged by stressors. Nomads do not live stable lives. Their lives are constantly in flux, metaphorically speaking. They're characterized by incessant change, to say the least. Nomads are not maladaptive. They know how to be adaptive. They know how to adapt to their new environments. They need to do so in order to be able to thrive, prosper, and flourish, and at the very least, survive. Nomads can tolerate adversities. They can tolerate acute stressors better than other people. They are more resilient. They have stamina. They have tenacity. They have vigor. They have grit. They resolve to live their lives however they deem fit. Nomads are all the more apt to reach their overarching goals and reach their higher aspirations because they have more time to earmark into pursuing their higher aspirations and towards striving to reach their overarching goals. Their lives do not revolve around working 100 plus hours per week to finance mortgage payments on a home that they can seldomly enjoy to do working. Nomads do not have the onerous burden. They do not have the onerous albatross of finance and mortgage payments. They may reside in their vehicles. They may pivot from couch to couch, from hostel to hostel. They may even live in RVs. But because they can spend more time living their lives however they deem fit, they have more time to not only pursue health optimization activities and pursue their passions and hobbies and pursue learning activities, but also have more time to work towards reaching their overarching goals and higher aspirations and live their lives however they deem fit. Nomads are all the more apt to develop themselves than the average individual. Nomads can embrace self-development activities far more frequently than the average individual, who may be tethered to an employer. Nomads are highly resilient. And can cope with constant changes being ushered into their lives. When you live the nomadic life, you embrace a minimalist mindset. When you live the nomadic life, you're the more apt to develop an optimistic outlook on life. You're the more apt to live a richer life, replete with stimulating, exhilarating, exciting, novel experiences. You're also all the more apt to reap far more out of life than someone who lives a dull, lackluster, monotonous, repetitious life. The benefits of living the nomadic life are indeed profound. They are ineffably beneficent, to say the least. The benefits of living the nomadic life extend far beyond the ambit of just having a reduced cost of living and being able to cultivate a behemoth of a network more rapidly than someone who does not live the nomadic life. When you live the nomadic life, you will reap greater satisfaction out of your life, more than likely, if you love that nomadic lifestyle. Nomads have more time to pursue learning activities, more time to pursue health optimization activities, and more time to work towards reaching their overarching goals and higher aspirations. Nomads become all the more resilient over time. Nomads have fortitude, grit, tenacity, and audacity. They are also bold and brave. They are also bold, brazen, dauntless, fearless, and strong. Nomads are amenable to change. They are not closed-minded. And they live lives that people yearn to be able to live, but are too trepidatious to entertain the notion of living the nomadic life. I hope that you found this video to be enthralling and insightful, as well as captivating and riveting. Living the nomadic life is not for everyone. However, if you believe that the benefits of living the nomadic life, such as having a decluttered life and having more time to allocate however you deem fit, preponderantly outweigh the downsides of living the nomadic life, then by all means take heed of embracing living the nomadic life. Living the nomadic life is fraught with challenges that can become your plight, but they are surmountable. They can be overcome, and you may be happier and more satisfied over time if you live the nomadic life, especially if you've been yearning to live the nomadic life for quite a while. I hope that you found this video to be insightful and enthralling. Have a blissful day. Goodbye.